Hello everyone and welcome back to the Fall Creek Falls vlogs. Now today is day 2, typically the longest day, and I meant for yesterday's video to be a little longer, but I'd rather it be like 15 minutes than 50 minutes. You know, 5 minutes versus 50 minutes. Because I look and I just have in previous years just looked at the length and then added that last clip and I've gone, oh, so long now. Yeah, wearing a tie-dye melon shirt that I haven't worn in years actually. I forgot the shirt existed. But yeah, so I think I'm gonna start replaying a game that I haven't played in a couple months. It's Doom the Dark Ages. Yes. I don't know why it's asking me about install script and all that, because it's not like I've bought a new computer or external hard drive since then. Yeah, I just want to play. I just want to click play twice and just get in the game. Come on, man. Work for me. All right. Well, hopefully it works for me. Basically, the itinerary for today, in case you don't know, is, of course, breakfast, gonna hike down to the falls, softball if it doesn't rain, because softball's at 2 o'clock, but it's supposed to start raining at like 1 or 2 o'clock, so I don't know if I'll be able to play. I'm hopeful, but at least we'll be able to, or at least I'll be able to hike down to the falls. And in the family room tonight, which we are getting it tonight, play family bingo. Kind of like last year where we did Singo, but or bingo with songs, but doing it with family trivia today. Finally got the game to load, or at least boot up. It's loading, but yeah.
So that
You count your steps?
on the phone. Yeah. I try to.
Well, time to start ascending down the falls. Not that far down yet, but it's already slippery. Which I'm gonna be smart. I'm gonna put my camera in my left hand and hold the railing with my right hand so that I have more stability, because I need it. Because sure, I have great balance, but if you slip on slippery rocks, yeah, no, I don't want to do that. And I don't regularly hike, so I'm not used to this. I basically only hike one time a year, and that is Fall Creek Falls. But I can still do it, and I'll do it. Which reminds me, I need to get in shape. I'm not out of shape, but I could be in a lot better shape. Well, we're coming up on that infamous rock after going down there. Oh, there we go. Around here.
There's only very short spots of Easy Park.
Slipping can happen anywhere.
That's true. I don't know how she just does that.
Courage. I'll just go over here, hold on to the handrail, and take care of it that way. This is a challenging 1 mile hike though. That's the rock. Yeah, that's the rock that is infamous in my eyes. I guess it's rained a lot. There's pools of water there that aren't normally there. But, oh well. Nice little butterfly. Mostly black, but good looking butterfly nonetheless. Cool. So now we're at the bottom of the falls. And for everybody that was disappointed that they didn't get to see me at the picnic, well, there you go. There's my feet. And I recently, I think it was, no, it was yesterday morning, I cut my toenail, so they're all good and cut. But yeah, I love the water. I love the water. So cold, but dang, it's just, ooh. Feels good though. This is amazing though. This is amazing. And then you have the kids over there playing with swords, or the sticks, pretending like they're swords. But yeah, this is nice. It's really cold. Like, holy crap, I can't believe how cold it is. Levels of cold. But hiking down to the falls always feels so refreshing. It always feels so refreshing. Every time I do it. It's nice. It's certainly nice. There's just so much algae down here though. It's like everywhere you look, it's algae. See, there's so much algae right there. And then there's some algae on my toes. Yeah, the internet's gonna go wild with that. Oh, God. Ugh. Might walk in here a little deeper. Of course, I'm always worried about falling, but... And no, I'm not going any deeper than basically my ankles. Well, maybe. Well, not that much deeper. Yeah, it's definitely cool and feels refreshing, that's for sure. That's nice. That's nice. Oh, I guess I could have gone right there where that water is, but I don't think that water is quite as deep as my ankles. I don't know about that. Let me zoom out so that you guys don't get sick. Now it's at a decent length where it's past where my socks usually are, my ankle socks. But I certainly enjoy hiking now. And it only took like 15 minutes too, so it's not like it took a while. So yeah, it was a quick hike, actually. And this is the deepest I've gone maybe ever in the falls water. Because I don't usually swim, so I don't really have a bathing suit, so I don't pack one. And I'm not opposed to dirty creek water, which is what this is, but yeah, no. You stay in it and it doesn't feel illegally cold, but I mean it's like trying to adjust to a hot tub after you've been in a pool. That first little bit, it just feels too hot or too cold, but then after a while your body adjusts.
That's freezing cold.
Yeah, give it a few minutes, then it won't be so cold.
Run up and down the hill a couple times.
Yeah, see, I'm not even complaining about the cold anymore. But yeah, I'm fairly deep. Ooh, that step was deeper than I anticipated, but yeah, this feels refreshing.
Oh, really?
Feels definitely refreshing. The scenery. Of course, do this every year, but my experiences are not the same every year with other people around and whatnot. Those guys aren't around every year, or those people, I'm sure. But yeah, it's just great. Well, I've never been up on this rock before. It's this rock that overlooks the falls. Well, technically that one does right there, but this one is this high off the ground. And I thought this was easy to get up to, but it's several rocks there that are unstable. There were some little kids that were having trouble getting up and down. Give you perspective on how tall that is. Oh, it's starting to rain. Dadgummit. See, starting to rain a little bit. Well, it rained and pretty heavily. So I've been talking about all the things that could do differently this year. Well, it's never rained on me, even before vlogging this, that going up or down, or it's rained on me.
It'll just be like 5 or 6 really annoying blisters.
But it's going to be a good little challenge, for sure.
Lynn and all his allergies developed late in life. Yeah, it's crazy. This isn't wet through here. Yep, the first impact of the wet rain and stuff.
I'll come up here, guys. Y'all, and it's better.
If there's more surface that's underwater.
Very slippery.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is tough. This is tough going up. See, that's all dry right there usually. I hope the camera's doing it justice. Like, that shiny part of the rock isn't usually shiny because it's not wet and it can't reflect off. I mean, you guys saw earlier. Well, we're back up to the top now. It actually took us less time getting up than it did going down. Yeah, people are already down there again. But there's thunder. It was pouring at some point. But man, I need some water. So I'm gonna go get me some water at a water fountain around here. Well, there's some geese over there as we're walking after getting back. Yeah, she has her lemons on and I have my watermelon. So she knew I was wearing this. I didn't know she was gonna wear that. Yeah. Fishing dock. Yeah, and they're still here. So they're still canoe things, Bella. I said they're still canoe things since they're still right here. Yeah, there's steps and then there's a landing right there. When I went down to the falls, Bella, I got this deep with water.
Did you?
Yep.
Did you walk in the falls pool?
Yeah, this deep.
And you kept your shoes on, or?
No,
Damn, it's hard on your feet though. There's so many rocks.
no, they were all smooth basically.
Yeah.
I got lucky. But yeah, I guess they're setting up for, yeah, I guess they're setting up for a party.
Yep.
Right there.
Not ours.
Nope.
I didn't realize they had rooms down here.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, they have rooms down here. It's first floor rooms. There aren't that many because you don't have any going to the other side.
I want to see if I can get a first floor room.
Next year?
Yeah.
Yeah, see if you can get that room right there
Okay.
at the end.
Well, they probably.
Well, I don't think softball's happening. I don't know if you guys can hear the thunder, but look at the amount of rain. That gives you perspective. That's insane.
Guys, I'm going up to run and get my sweatshirt.
Okay. That's insane. That's nuts. Because it's hard to see rain on the camera. So, yeah. Figure I'd show that. Give you perspective. My gosh. Softball's canceled. That's for sure. Got some fish, chips. Got a Dr. Pepper in the water. So, yeah. Now, before going to the nature center, I will play a bit of Doom the Dark Ages. I wasn't really able to do a whole lot this morning. I selected different skins for weapons and selected the Nightmare, or I think I selected the skin for the Slayer that I got for pre-ordering the game. I think it's Void. Yeah, Void. So I'll see about playing it right now and maybe right now, but tonight definitely. But yeah.
Nature Center. And there were these ladies speaking in Spanish, and then all of a sudden, Emily, she starts joining their conversation in Spanish.
Alright, I'm back in the room after Family Bingo. I didn't record playing Family Bingo because everybody's last name, or everybody's first and last names were on the bingo cards, and I didn't feel like recording that, but I did win Family Bingo. I did get a bingo. Well, I wasn't the only one, but I won Family Bingo and I was able to get a prize. Got a picture of the old church, the old family church. So, giving this to Bella. So, yeah, because she cares about it more than I do. I mean, I care about this and I've been here before, but I know she'll appreciate it more than I will. Also, didn't go to the nature reservation earlier because I ended up taking a 2.5 hour nap. I ended up taking a 2.5 hour nap. Like, I was just tired, I guess. And yeah, I'm going to do some walking around here soon. So I'm going to do that here in a few minutes. But, yeah. Gonna walk around outside, not for all of eternity, like I have done in years past, but I'm gonna do a little bit of that. But yeah, I mean, Family Bingo was awesome. And I appreciate my cousins for putting that on for us. I think bingo is very awesome. It's a nice game to play once a year. It's a great game to play once a year. But yeah, I will catch you all when I am outside. You know, I like to park at night. And by the way, I will beat this drum until they do it. But they should totally take this area right here and convert it into more parking. For a couple of reasons. One, there's not enough space over there and enough parking spaces to park. And two, it would make it a lot more convenient for people in their rooms to get stuff over. It would definitely make it far more convenient. So, that's why. And yeah, I'm gonna beat that drum until they do it. And even if I'm an 80-year-old man, I'm still gonna beat that drum. It might be futile at that point, but I'm gonna beat that drum when I'm 80 years old, if I'm still alive at that point. And you know, I'm gonna do that. But yeah, just I remember looking out near the fishing dock and seeing all the lights there and all that, and just looking at those as I fell asleep as a kid and stuff like that. And of course, hearing the cicadas, that's, yeah. But yeah, I kind of missed the old side that was right there. Try not to beat the drum of new versus old too much. Since I did that a lot in 22 and 23, there's no point in going over it again and again and again. And I get that. So I try not to. But yeah, I'll catch you guys in a Should go back over to the light. But yeah, I'll catch you guys here in a few minutes when I go out to the fishing dock. So, catch you guys then. Oh, the fishing dock. This is one thing that I'm glad that they did not touch. And that they kept... And that they actually put more lights and stuff here around the fishing dock. Because usually it was basically dark. So yeah, I'm glad that they really preserved it. Yeah, I don't know how deep that water is. Right there. I have no clue. I have no clue. But yeah, I'm always happy when they preserve something, I guess, but you know, the fishing dock is just, I'm glad something got preserved. But I think part of the reason why I get so attached to Fall Creek Falls and the way, bunch of water there. Yeah, a bunch of water there. Dadgummit. Yeah, I guess there's water everywhere here. Well, I shouldn't have tried to sit down. But anyway, I think part of the reason why I got so attached to the old side, or how things used to be, and Fall Creek Falls in general before, is because while it didn't define my childhood, and it's not the best thing to ever happen to me, it's just something that I got to look forward to every summer when I was a kid. And basically, I have distinct memories of whenever the reunion would end, then, like right after that, it would be time for school and all that. I guess it was something for me to look forward to in the summer when I was a kid and all that. I guess this is still one of the links that I have to my childhood, and I think that's part of the reason why I got so, I don't want to say distraught, but why I hated it a few years ago when they did remodel everything. It's because I just felt like that was part of my childhood that just couldn't get back. And you could make the argument that as an adult I should let that go. And I understand that argument, and I agree. I agree. I agree to a certain extent, but I mean, the only thing that doesn't change is that change happens. That's the only thing that does not change, is that change happens. But yeah, I'll catch you all in a minute. I think back in the room. One day I'll go swimming in the pool. I went swimming a few times in the old pool before they changed it all, of course. This pool isn't quite as deep as the other one from what I recall. I mean, the deepest it goes there is 4 feet 6 inches. But that water is so still. I get that it's because nobody's in it, and yeah, there is a tiny bit of wind that caused a bit of a ripple that you guys can see, but it looks so peaceful. It makes me want to swim in it, honestly. But yeah, I'll catch you guys back up in the room. And now that I'm back in the room, well, I'm out on the balcony because Bella's asleep. I probably should be, but I took a 2.5-hour nap earlier instead of going to the nature center. But anyway, that will do it for day 2. And so yes, guys, I do believe that will do it for day 2 of the 2025 Fall Creek Falls vlogs. And until day 3, I will see you all later. Goodbye, guys. Thank you all for watching.